Well, for many of you, the start of a new year means new resolutions, but for the Tulsa Library, it means new children's books as well. So joining us today to tell us a few of her favorites is Laura Raphael, Children's Services Coordinator at the library. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So it is kind of like a gym where the first of the year you're saying the library gets a lot of traffic. It's a resolution.
Well, yes, people, they resolve to read more, which is always a great resolution. And of course, for families and children, reading aloud every day is a fantastic resolution. Research shows that reading aloud is one of the best things you can do to encourage reading success for kids.
And all different types of books, because you brought us 3 different books from different genres that really, kind of proves the point that it doesn't have to just be a fun, giggly one or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can learn from these.
Definitely. So, well, I brought a funny book, I brought an adventure, and I brought a learning book, a nonfiction fact book. So where would you like to start?
So let's start with, I love this. Quit Calling Me a Monster.
So Quit Calling Me a Monster. It is about a monster who doesn't want to be called a monster because it hurts his feelings. His name is actually Floyd Peterson.
Floyd Peterson, the monster.
And he's clearly a monster, but he's directly to kids. It's a really funny book. Kids love looking at the pictures and love the idea that a monster has feelings too.
Oh, that is just great. The middle book, so we're moving on from Floyd Peterson, the monster, or I'm sorry, not to be called the monster, to something you said was adventure.
Yes, it's a fantasy adventure series. This is the 3rd in the series that came out just a few months ago. Grace Lynn, it's National Book Award finalist, and it's a young girl. Her grandmother is kidnapped and she has to go on an adventure to release her grandmother. And there are Chinese folktale elements. There's a magical horse. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love that. And now this last book, Laura, you were saying for New Year's resolutions, if you're talking about reading with your family, a lot of folks don't think about nonfiction and learning. It sounds like school, but this is pretty cool.
This is a great book, and we have so many neat books about animals, about real life.
Oops, sorry, I was just trying to open it. You can keep going, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm a distraction.
So this one, tiny paws and black eyes, and you don't know what this is, what this creature is at first, and then you discover that it's actually a panda bear.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
Yeah, I'm gonna point it to this camera up here. So you discover, what is that? You teach your child about panda bears, and here we go.
They learn about what baby pandas eat, how long it takes them to go out into the world, and what they become. And so I think kids love learning about things, and this will lead to learning about other things. And when you read it as a family, you learn all kinds of things together. And wait, let's find out more about panda bears. What about bamboo? Where in China do they live?
Yeah.
So,
Laura, thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And reading, a great resolution for 2017. Reading